as his once and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. My name's Will.
I'm Olly.
Talking Premier League.
Yes, we are.
People's favourite vid. So we go through every single upcoming fixture, pull out all the stats, give you what you need to make your decisions for what to bet on. And we'll also say, based on those stats, this is what we will be betting on.
Indeed.
Our actual bets go in the WhatsApp group here. There's a reason you should be on it, because those actual bets will have the best possible odds on that group.
Enhanced.
You won't get it anywhere else as good a price as that, so that's why you need to be on there.
Correct.
But if you just want to sit back, lap these up, get all the research, then just watch these videos. That's it, isn't it?
You're right, mate. You've got a bit of a cold.
Oh, mate, struggles now. It's that time of the year, isn't it?
Where's Tom?
Tom's ill, perished. He perished, it was too cold for him.
Perished in his parish.
Perished in the parish. He's perished. Tom the Pope. Alright,
Anyway.
first game. And as we go through them, get your comments up. Let us know what you will be doing on each of these games. And if we miss any particular bits of info, let us know.
And let us know who you follow.
Yeah. Right, Bournemouth, Man United. Sixth
Interesting.
versus
game.
eighth. Bournemouth, sixth.
Mate.
Sixth, mate. Doing really well.
Doing really
Bournemouth.
well, but just still, like, you do not know what you're going to get with United. Still.
No, you don't. You don't. And it's an early kick-off, as you always avoid. But fair play, Bournemouth. You're up there. 3 points between them. Bournemouth have scored more and conceded less than Man United.
Yeah, but you can't use that as a
Yeah,
benchmark.
but-
United have been in free fall.
Yeah, fair enough. But for Bournemouth, you've got to big them up a bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Man United are underperforming. Bournemouth, overperforming.
Oh.
Unbeaten in 4, won 3, conceded 1 goal in those 4 games.
That's a punchy.
The only 2 games they've lost were Burnley and Chelsea. Man United have only won 2 of the last 8. One of them was against Newcastle when they were 2-0 down. So, my tip here, slightly rogue, but it's the early kick-off, so you want to put it in the acca anyway. But Bournemouth draw no bet. Means if it's a draw, you get your money back. I think it could be a draw this. But if Bournemouth win, it's 2.65.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. And I'm going 2-1 Bournemouth.
I'd probably
At home.
go double chance Bournemouth, which is 1.8.
Yeah.
So it's a draw, you still win.
Yeah.
If Bournemouth win, you win.
Yeah.
I think it's just a bit better.
Yeah.
I don't really want to get my money back. I'd rather
Money
win.
back if it's a draw. Yeah, but
I'd rather win.
yeah, you win more money if Bournemouth. You've got your insurance if it's a draw, money back. Otherwise, you win more.
Still decent odds, 1.8 though for 2 results.
It's not bad.
Right, next Cardiff versus Leicester.
Ooh,
so
tough one.
this is not only a tough game, but it's tough for many reasons.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
It's going to be a very emotional day, I think, for everyone, but obviously more so Leicester.
Yeah.
The whole club are just, obviously they're in mourning, they've lost their chairman. So
It is ridiculous.
trying to like keep their mind on the game is, you know, a lot of those players were really close to him, like Schmeichel, Vardy, they're specifically close with him. So it's always going to be a very, very difficult day, as it doesn't matter who they're playing.
Apparently, Schmeichel was on his way out or something when it happened,
He saw it.
ran straight to it.
Really?
Straight to
So bad. So it's, but I think it's also one of those games where they'll unite over it and they'll want to do it. They'll want to make sure they perform to their best ability as like out of respect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it'll bring them together.
Yeah.
So this game doesn't really matter what the stats say. It's always going to be
true.
a different. But anyway, Cardiff, we couldn't hope for a better opponent
For that.
Yeah, I mean, they're the worst in the league, aren't they? Cardiff have lost 6 of their last 7 games. They've conceded at least 2 goals in their last 4 home matches, and have only scored 9 goals in 10 games, and 4 of those goals were against Fulham. So they're blunt. They concede goals. I've gone for a Leicester win. I think they're going to do it.
I would even go Leicester to win 2-0 there.
It's just not worth it though. That, you know, Cardiff scored 4 against Fulham at home.
Fulham, the leakiest team in the league.
Still, That's decent odds, 2.15.
Yeah.
Leicester to win.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's my tip. Score, I've actually said 2-1 Leicester. I
Yeah.
don't think it will be a thrashing. I think it will be quite a tight game. But I think Leicester will edge it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So then Tom sent his one in.
Try this one.
Yeah.
So Everton versus Brighton. So 9th versus 11th tight game. Brighton are doing alright.
They're doing alright. Away
Doing
from
all right.
home, not that great.
Not great away from home, but in general,
Yeah.
they're doing alright. But Everton lost 2-1 to United on Sunday.
Yeah.
Brighton won 1-0 at home to
Great
Wolves.
result.
Great result. But we have said they are a lot better at home than they
Yeah.
are away, as you mentioned. Everton have won 3 of the last 4 though. Brighton have won 3 on the bounce and not conceded in any of them.
Decent.
This is, for me, is a bit of a banana skin.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go near this. I
No.
would not be putting this anywhere near an acca.
So far, I'll be saying draw here.
Yeah, but Brighton have lost 3 of their last 5 away games.
Yeah,
So that's
right,
the reason
okay.
why
Yeah.
the likelihood is Everton probably will win, and Everton have won 3 of the
Yeah.
last 5 home games.
Fair enough.
So good at home, bad away, equals Everton to win at 1.65. Probably quite tight though. Under 2.5 could be a shout at 1.82.
Yeah.
Score prediction is 1-0 Everton.
1-0 sounds right, doesn't it?
Agreed.
Alright. So we've got Newcastle versus Watford. 19th versus 7th.
Newcastle are struggling.
Newcastle having a shocker. Newcastle and Huddersfield, the only teams yet to win a game. Not good. They've lost 8 of the last 11.
Yeah.
Drew the other 3 without scoring. They were all 0-0s. Double donuts.
Double
Watford
donuts.
have won 7 of 12, only lost 1 of 4 away from home. So,
Right.
a Watford away win there, 2.9.
That is really good odds.
Big odds, isn't it?
So that's red.
So I put that down as red. I think Watford will win. So
Spain-
red
red
means we've gone a certain way and the odds look better than they should for that outcome.
There's value.
There's extra value there and it's the likely outcome from what we can see. Watford win, 2.9 red.
Score prediction.
2-0 Watford.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right, I've had another tricky game. I think it's kind of tricky. West Ham versus Burnley. It's only tricky, but if you look at their recent form for each team.
Right.
So first when I look at that, I go, oh, all right, West Ham easily going to win that. But then you look at the form. So both teams are winless in their last 3 games, and they've had 2 losses and 1 draw.
Okay.
Exactly the same. Burnley have conceded 9 goals in their last 2 games, but that was against City, they lost 5-0,
Yeah.
and Chelsea, they lost 4-0.
The 2 most informed teams.
Exactly. So you can't really use that, apart from the fact that they're getting rolled over by the good teams. West Ham earlier on in the season drew 0-0 with Chelsea, and they beat United 3-1 a few games ago. But since then, haven't been good at all.
Okay.
That was like 4 games ago. So since then, they've lost 2 and drawn 1.
Yeah.
So both teams aren't in great form, but the fact that West Ham are at home,
And Burnley just haven't had a good season at all.
Burnley are just not having a great season anyway. I think you've got to go for a West Ham win. I think it's not going to be convincing, but they'll edge it.
I agree.
And I've gone 2-1 West Ham.
Agreed. Alright, so then Tom sent in the next one. Big game.
Big game.
Arsenal Liverpool.
Huge
5:30. 4th versus 1st. Or 2nd, depending on the Man City result, he said. Arsenal won 4 in a row at home. 12 games unbeaten in all competitions, drew with Palace last weekend. Liverpool have won 4 of their last 5 away games. They only dropped points against Chelsea in the 1-1 draw. And Liverpool's only loss this season was 1-0 against Napoli. Napoli are having a good season as well.
Away.
Away.
Yeah.
Liverpool have won 3 of the last 4 meetings between the sides. The last 5 games have seen 27 goals. This is always a good one for the neutral.
Yeah, but do you know what?
Always good.
I personally think there could be an upset here. I think
Do you
Arsenal
think?
could win.
Do you think?
Yeah, because
Well-
they're flying.
Well, Tom's gone over 2.5 goals, 1.53 as his tip. He's backing Liverpool
Yeah,
at
but he's-
2.15.
He's backing Liverpool because he's an Arsenal fan. He doesn't want to jinx it. That's exact. I know.
Maybe.
Know what he's like.
Maybe.
Oh, no, I'm not going to
Yeah.
back Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think from someone who doesn't support Arsenal, Arsenal won their last 4 at home in a row.
Yeah.
They're smashing goals in. I think they're going to be confident at home. I would go. I don't know what the odds are, but
Arsenal to win either half.
Arsenal to win either half or Arsenal double chance. I don't know, maybe double chance won't be that great odds, but I think they could do.
I think that could be a Desmond. Desmond.
Yeah, 1.76 for Arsenal double chance. That's decent.
That's not bad. Yeah, it's alright.
I could easily see a draw.
Yeah.
And I could see Arsenal nicking it.
All right. Well, he's gone over 2.5. We all agree over 2.5 is probably a shout.
Yes.
So that's the way to go. Then we got Wolves versus Tottenham, 10th versus 5th, 6-point gap. Tottenham have only conceded 2 goals in their last 5 league games. One was to City, lost 1-0. The other one was to Brighton, where they won 2-1, but Brighton scored a consolation goal in the 93rd minute. So, sturdy at the back. 4 of the 5 games have seen under 2.5 goals. They've only conceded 8 in total, which is the 4th best defence in the league. The 5th best defence in the league is Wolves, right? So you've got 2 of the top 5 defence in the league. They've only conceded 9. Their last 11 games in all competitions have seen under 2.5 goals. But recent form, they've lost their last 2 games.
Dipped. Yeah.
Still under 2.5 goals, still been tight either way, but Watford beat them, Brighton beat them. I reckon under 2.5 here is the shout, 1.84. Red.
I reckon Spurs.
Huh?
I think Spurs at that price is good.
Or I've gone Tottenham win,
Yeah.
2.15.
That's good.
Away win.
Yeah.
But either way, I can't see it being more than 1 or 2-0.
I agree.
So
Could be Kane 1-0.
Yeah. But under 2.5 at 1.84 is good. And Tottenham 2.15 is good as well. So yeah,
Right.
that's that one.
On to Sunday. We have Man City versus Southampton.
Southampton are going to get smashed.
So 1st v 16th. City have won their last 6 home games.
Yeah.
We all know City are absolutely flying. Southampton have failed to score in their last 5 matches.
They're so... How could you be a Southampton fan? It's so dull. They never score or do anything.
So, but not only have they failed to score in their last 5 matches, but City have kept clean sheets in their last 6 matches.
Yeah.
So it's just a complete disaster.
Yeah.
And it's always hard to find value in a City game, especially when they're playing a shit team.
Yeah.
But I think I found some good value.
Yeah.
So City to win to 0, given the fact Southampton are blunt and City keep clean sheets, is 1.76.
That's the way.
I think that's good.
I'd probably say it's a red.
I hate that market. I hate it. And over the last 2 weeks, you've both convinced me to put it in. It hasn't come in.
Really?
4-1 Cardiff, and the other one was it like when Cardiff lost to Chelsea, they still scored. I hate the market, but this situation where clean sheets galore.
Yeah, it's got to be a red.
It's red.
Based on
Man City
stats.
to win to 0, 1.76. It's red. Score prediction is 3-0.
Yeah, agreed. All right, you want to do that one?
Yeah, next is Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. 2nd versus 14th currently. When Tom did this, I don't know what the positions are now, but City, Spurs might have affected that.
Yeah.
Chelsea are still undefeated under Sarri.
Good going. He's doing
They're on a
well,
roll.
isn't he?
They're on a roll. 4 out of the last 5 home games this season have seen both teams to score though.
Yeah, okay.
So they're winning or
They're outscoring.
They're outscoring, but they are susceptible to a goal.
Yeah.
Even against the likes of Cardiff.
Yeah.
Chelsea's last 4 games in all competitions have seen over 2.5. So lots of goals. Palace have 6 points away from home and 2 at home this season.
Better away than at home.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're still not doing great, but they are better away from home. Palace have scored in 4 out of the last 5 away games. So, Tom's banking on the fact that Palace will nick a goal.
Yeah.
I think in recent times, Palace have done all right at Stamford Bridge. I'm pretty sure. So Tom's safer tip is both teams to score, and his slightly rogue tip, which I like the look of, is Chelsea to win and both teams to score,
I like that.
and that's 2.85, and both teams to score is 1.98.
Yeah.
So both I like the look of.
Yeah.
Score prediction 3-1 to Chelsea.
I actually quite like the look of a few of these score lines, you know. Could do a little double correct score.
Have you ever won one? No.
Come close many times. Okay, last game, Monday night. Huddersfield, Fulham. What a game.
Wow.
What a game. Relegation battle, that is. Could prove to be a decisive game at the end of the season. Huddersfield have scored the least in the league. Fulham have conceded the most in the league. So it is the worst attack versus the worst defence. How does that end up? We don't know. Fulham have let in 15 goals in 4 games and they've still got to play City in the League Cup on Thursday this week. So they could have let in 20 goals in 5 games. Liverpool only beat Huddersfield 1-0 when Huddersfield were at home. And Tottenham only beat them 2-0 when Huddersfield were at home. So I can't see many goals. I just can't. I can't see either. It's like
I can see that result. I could see maybe like a 1-1.
Yeah, could be a 1-1. I've gone draw because it's just the battle of the shite, isn't it? And I've gone double donut 0-0. Just think.
I think it'll be 1-1.
Mitrovic
on the score sheet, and then maybe like a
little scrappy goal.
Yeah.
Draw is a shout. 3.25.
Like that.
0-0, 1-1. Let's see. That's Premier League done. This week we're only covering Premier League and Serie A. They are both up here. This week's tips. So get on there. Remember to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on the next video.
See you later.
See you later.
Now then, the referee looks at his watch and his second now.